Good morning, everyone. I'm Hadley Wimsat, and I'm the student body president of the upper school. Let us begin and ask Heidi Melendez and Abigail Timmerman to raise the flags this morning. They will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Our upper school representatives will now sing our national anthem and the Seacrest song.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous path o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets roared loud, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? You can sail the deep blue ocean in a ship made out of dreams. You can climb to the top of the mountain, no matter how high it seems. You can write a song so beautiful for everyone to sing. Just use your imagination, and you can do anything if you be the best that you can be. Shine your light for the world to see. Oh, is the best that you be, the best that you can be. You can make a difference if you just believe you can. You can set a good example for every woman, child, or man. You can help to save our planet, save the water, save the trees. You're a person strong and loving, full of possibilities, if you be the best that you can be. Shine your light for the world to see. Oh, Seacrest is a magical journey. Just be the best that you, be the best that you can be.
As I hope you have heard by now, our senior, Heidi Melendez, Laws of Life essay won first place in Collier County. Heidi won $2,000 as a result. I'd like to invite Heidi to present her winning essay to the school.
The Girl and Her Orchids. It was strange packing up all my belongings and leaving behind my room, which was once my safe space. Tears rolled down my face as I said goodbye to my grandparents, or as I like to call them, Mama and Papa. I wasn't sure when I was going to see them again. When I was 4 years old, my parents decided that leaving Puerto Rico would give my brother and me endless opportunities. Years have passed and they were mostly correct. Everything seems to have gotten better. The earth continues to spin, the sun continues to shine, but one thing is wrong, Mama. who stayed in Puerto Rico, is beginning to forget things. She no longer knows my name. I am now Girl. While she once used to talk to her orchids, she now sits and waits for the days to pass. Although Mama no longer remembers me, I vividly remember my earliest days with her. She taught me kindness, not just to people, but all of God's green earth. I remember helping her plant orchids. She taught me how to treat these delicate flowers. While she made us fresh lemonade, I'd run to the garden and gather everything we needed. Every day I'd pick a new orchid to care for, to groom and repot if necessary. To repot, we'd gently remove the orchid from its container, which wasn't allowing the orchid to blossom. We'd then trim the roots and remove the bad potting mix before we placed it into its new pot. Like my move from Puerto Rico, this freed the orchid from a toxic growing environment and offered it a new, healthier home. Grooming was my favorite part. We'd cut off the dead blossoms in hopes that new ones would grow. They are like us. Sometimes you need to cut away the bad so the new good blossoms have room to flourish. Sipping on our ice-cold lemonades, we'd sit next to the orchids and shower them with compliments. Mama taught me, just like people, the greatest act of kindness we could offer the orchids was talking to them. Hablando con las orquídeas hacen que crezcan feliz, she'd say. Talking to the orchids makes them grow happy. So every day we'd go out to her beautiful garden, sit next to the orchids, and talk kindly to them. Much later, I realized we were there to talk to each other and enjoy each other's company. At the time, I didn't understand the importance of this, until I realized the orchids resemble my grandma. Like them, her beautiful life is fragile and won't be around forever. Although Mama no longer remembers who I am, I want her to know that her Girl has learned from her and has always tried to be kind. Every good thing must come to an end, and unfortunately that means the lives of our loved ones too. She once was a woman that lit up the room with her smile. She's now a stranger. I will always keep orchids in my garden to remind me to treat others with kindness. Like Mama, I hope to plant seeds of gentle beauty all around me. I want to help the people around me grow and keep my home and school full of bright blossoms. My grandma has taught me to treat anyone in my path with as much kindness as we did our flowers, and to always do everything in my power to strengthen and keep their roots vibrant. Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi. I'll now invite up the president of several of our clubs in the upper school to share a few words on some of this year's activities in their clubs. We'll start with Amia and Katie May.
Hi, I am Amia Miko, and I am the co-president of Diversity Club. Our group meets weekly and discuss the difference in cultures, ethnicities, and religions. Our overall goal is to learn and educate others of the importance of inclusivity. We will be holding Diversity Club next year, and all are welcome.
Hi, I'm Katie Arfin, the president of the Seacrest GSA. Our goals are to create a safe place for the LGBTQ plus community and their allies, and to support education and awareness. I hope to see some new members attending our meetings next year. Thank you.
Next up, we'll have Bex.
Hi, my name is Bex Weir, and I'm the captain of the track team this year. So far, we've had a really great season with lots of personal records and individual wins. We have districts coming up next Wednesday, and we really encourage anyone who wants to try track to come out next year.
Now we'll hear from Alex Wilson.
Hello, my name is Alex Wilson, president and founder of the International Relations Club. 3 years ago, Dr. Bourne and I started the International Relations Club, and over the last 3 years, we have been able to achieve a lot. From going to the Florida Model United Nations to sending Seacrest's first team to Academic World Quest, the sky has truly been the limit. To any rising freshmen, I already have internships lined up next year, as well as summer programs. So please, if a life of high-stakes diplomacy and international intrigue intrigues you, please sign up next year.
Following Alex, we have Abigail Timmerman.
Hi everyone and good morning. My name is Abigail Timmerman, and as some of you may know, I am the president of Key Club. Key Club is one of the largest clubs that we have in the upper school, and certainly one of the most fun. We are a service-based club that facilitates an abundance of volunteer opportunities for our members and even non-members. Our most recent event took place with the help of the Kiwanis Club of Naples, where we packed individual Easter eggs with goodies for the students at Avalon Elementary School. It was a big hit. I strongly encourage all of the rising freshmen to consider joining Key Club. You won't regret it. Thanks.
Lastly, Bella will be saying a few words.
Good morning. My name is Isabella Stapp, and I'm here to introduce National Ocean Science Bowl. Our most recent National Ocean Science Bowl competition was held on Saturday, March 27th, and our team had a great time as always. In the club, students get a sense of being in an academic team while growing in their knowledge about ocean science and even historical events. The competition itself is a Jeopardy-style tournament testing students on their understanding of natural sciences. As captain of Seacrest's 2021 National Ocean Science Bowl team, I highly recommend anyone with interest in environmental sciences try out this club next year. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our upper school representatives. Lastly, I'm going to say a few words about student government. Again, I'm Hadley Wimsat, the upper school student body president. Student government is responsible for organizing upper school events and advocating for upper school students on changes they want to see. This year, we've hosted several events, including a successful and safe homecoming, with themed days and activities like chalk art, obstacle courses, and a parade at the end of the week. We've also hosted several holiday events. To the current 8th graders and upper school underclassmen, I want to personally recommend participating in student government next year. It's a great way to connect with your community and especially your grade. Lastly, I want to introduce another event that student government has been planning recently. So, you may be wondering why all of these upper school students are wearing fancy outfits. The reason is because prom is this Saturday, April 17th on the Naples Princess from 7:30 to 10. We are so lucky to have a safe prom this year. Especially our seniors are so grateful and excited to be able to go to prom together. And everyone is looking forward to this great end of year event. Thank you. Finally, our robotics club put together a short video to highlight their year.
Hello, my name is Jessica Paxton. I'm the president of the Seacrest robotics team. This year, instead of going to Orlando or West Palm Beach like we usually do for regionals, we had an online competition where we had to run 4 different courses in a timely manner without hitting any of the markers. I couldn't be more proud of my team for working as hard as they did given the circumstances. We are also upset that we couldn't go to competition this year, but next year we hope that we will have a great team. Myself and the Robo-Rose would like to thank Robert Paxton for being a great coach, Tyler Angley for coming in and teaching us programming, and Seacrest for giving us the chance to become a great team.
Thank you so much, Seacrest. Have a great weekend.